Hey guys, welcome back. Before I do get started, I do want to thank you all for all the support on my previous video about the Halloween costumes. I do appreciate it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I really enjoyed filming and editing the other videos, so I'm going to go ahead and give this another try. Here's another DIY for you about 3 different ways that I've repurposed formula cans. So you can totally make these your own. You can totally customize however you'd like, and you don't necessarily need formula cans. As you'll see, I use different ones. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and get started with the little garage for your little cars. You can use, like I said, any cylinder can that you have. Here's a Pringles can. You can use a coffee container. You can use formula cans, like I said. Snacks. I have David's little graduate snacks that I have a bunch of those, and I just emptied those out and I use those. Or you can use these big ones, Progresso, any sort of cylinder can that you have. We're just gonna go ahead and clean these out, pull that lid off and rinse them out. I am going to go ahead and use this acrylic paint. It's in the color Steel. I bought this from Target for a little more than $3, so it was a little more expensive than the usual acrylic paint that I use. One coat of this was definitely not enough, so I decided to paint these black so I can really see it look like steel. If you're using a different color, it might not work with the black, but you can go ahead and just do a few layers of it and I'm sure it'll work. Here I'm just showing you that because of the rim of these containers, you're not going to go ahead and align them perfectly, but just wiggling it around a little bit, you can make it fit just fine. And using a hot glue gun, I'm going to go ahead and glue 2 of these together. And like I said, just wiggle them around and you'll make it look fine. It's not going to be perfect, I know, but it's not super noticeable. And then here I'm adding one more container onto the top. You can really make this the shape, any shape that you want. I decided to go to the pyramid for the pyramid look, but you can really make it look like anything you want. You can put others onto the sides. You can make it go all the way down as a pyramid. You can add another tier. You can add 2 on the top. You can make it go all the way around, look like a flower. Whatever you want, whatever your little heart desires, go ahead, do it. As many cans as you want, go ahead. And then here I'm just going to show you, like, if you'd like to add another whole tier to this pyramid, here you go. That's what it would look like. But like I said, you don't have to stick to the pyramid. You can go ahead and make it any shape you want. And seriously, that is it. That's all you needed for this DIY. I went ahead and used push pins to put them onto the wall, but David would really tear this up, so I do suggest using nails instead. For the next one, we're going to go ahead and make the hand towel organizer for the restroom. So I'm going to use this burlap. I had this roll of burlap that I had from a previous project, but it cost a little more than $4 from and I got this from Joann's. And the ribbon I got for $3.25, also at Joann's, but it was the whole roll, so it lasted me for a few projects. Now I'm just going to go ahead and measure the burlap, see how much I need to go around all 3 cans. Cut it up, and now I'm going to go ahead and fold it in half. I just went ahead and put a dot of glue there just so it can hold in place. and fold it up, and then we're gonna go ahead and glue this to go around all 3 containers just like I measured it. It's gonna go, but it's folded in half. So again, using my hot glue gun, I went ahead and glued that down. I'm going to glue each container just so it could be more sturdy and hold a lot stronger. And then glue the last piece down, and there you go. Now you don't have to use burlap. Like I said, you can totally make this your own. You can use construction paper to make it different, but I wanted something that I can actually leave there, and if it gets wet it won't get ruined. You can use any sort of fabric that you like, any sort of decorative ribbon that you like. I really like the burlap look though. And then this ribbon here, I'm just gonna go ahead and play around with it, see what I want on top of here. I didn't know if I wanted the ribbon to go all the way around or if I wanted a bow. I wasn't really sure what I wanted, but I'm just gonna go ahead and play around with this, and like I said, make it your own. You can decide on what kind of ribbon you want, on what kind of little decoration you want on this. So I went ahead and for this sort of bow looking thing, but there you go. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and add another piece on top too, because I thought it was a little too plain. So I went and added another piece on top, as you'll see a little later. And there you go. There is your hand towel holder organizer. And there's a little extra piece that I told you I added to that. But yeah, if you really want this in different sizes, you can go ahead for bigger cylinders, use bigger towels, put bigger towels in there. On here, I can fit 2 hand towels in each container. Okay, and for this other one, I am so sorry, but I totally lost the clip. This is my favorite, and so I went ahead and just glued 2 containers on top of each other, wrapped it around with burlap twice just so it wouldn't be peeping through the different colors, and then also used 2 strips of ribbon to go ahead and wrap that around twice, and stuck some flowers I found at the dollar store. And here you go, final product. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys back here soon. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. Bye bye.